Former President George W. Bush will visit New Orleans today to mark the 10th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. The massive storm killed nearly 2,000 people, mostly in New Orleans. It displaced more than 1 million others. President Obama spoke to an enthusiastic crowd yesterday at a community center in the lower 9th Ward of New Orleans, offering encouragement for the work still ahead. CBS Sunday Morning's Tracy Smith covered the devastation 10 years ago and is now back in the city to track the recovery.
President Obama greeted people living in a community trying to rebuild. Received with smiles and hugs, he strolled through the iconic Treme district, one of the oldest black neighborhoods in America.
Just because the houses are nice doesn't mean our job's done.
The pristine streets and manicured lawns were a stark contrast to the tatters Katrina left behind a decade ago.
The world watched in horror. We saw those rising waters drown the iconic streets of New Orleans. Families stranded on rooftops, bodies in the streets, children crying, crowded in the Superdome. What started out as a natural disaster became a man-made disaster, a failure of government to look out for its own citizens. America failed the people of New Orleans.
In 2007, during his campaign for president, then Senator Obama promised to help mend New Orleans, both its infrastructure and its inequalities, while noting the strides that have been made since, including a $14.5 billion levy system. The president said New Orleans isn't finished.
Our work here won't be done when almost 40% of children still live in poverty in this city. Our work won't be done when a typical black household earns half the income of white households in this city.
The president ended with a message to the people of New Orleans, calling their city the gate to America's soul.
Your efforts inspire me, and no matter how hard it's been and how long the road ahead might seem, you're working and building and striving for a better tomorrow.
Again, former President George W. Bush is in New Orleans today. He's also visiting the Gulf Coast, where he'll talk with first responders who were the first on the scene after the disaster 10 years ago. Coming up on your news at noon, the Mr. Food Test Kitchen is making dip at the grill. Just in case you get a little lonely with the rest of your family all celebrating inside while you're cooking.